All right, everybody, Mr. Let's Paint in the house. All right, we're gonna work on this painting here. Well, I've begun reworking a painting, and actually, I posted on Instagram. Maybe you're not following me on Instagram at Let's Paint TV, and but I posted this quick little message. Fuck it up and then fix it. Painting in a nutshell, and then in parentheses, house. Nut house. So that's where I'm headed with my thinking at the moment here with this painting. It's an old painting. It's an old painting. We're coming to you live from YouTube Live and Twitch. Hello, Twitch. Twitch is kind of a forgotten premise for what we do here, but there's really no one over there. I know you're there. People always say you got to do Twitch. You got to do Twitch. Oh man, you need to do Twitch. Oh yeah, and then when I do it, there's no one over there. So, but we are still doing it. We're still doing it. Though I might cut you guys off. But that's okay. That's okay. Probably should open up the Instagram line. That's where we get a lot of love lately. There's a lot of love coming over there. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this painting. So you can see I had this painting of a bunch of liquor bottles, and I just kind of realized this is bullshit, and so now I'm adding more. I'm at least adding a landscape to it. And maybe I get rid of it altogether. I don't know. It's entirely possible. And if we burn out on this idea, then we might actually go ahead and do something else. Maybe we'll play some music. And in the meantime, I'll sip on some beer because it's always good to sip on some beer. Always brewed using the choicest hops, best barley, malt, and rice. Bud Light. All right. So now I just got to figure out what I'm doing here. Let me lay down some paint. Maybe work. Get my gloves on. Get some gloves on here. Let's get some gloves on. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get rid of this a little bit, I think. That's the idea. Or maybe keep it, but just kind of paint over it. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing, obviously. Feels good to just kind of get rid of this old painting. It's gonna still show up, which might be good. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. You never know. You never know what happens. Yeah, it's kind of nice to just get rid of this old imagery. Literally all together, you know, all together now. Like I said, I think it's still going to show up anyway, but I just don't really care. I really don't give a shit about. Okay, let me see what that's about. What's that about? Okay, everybody, welcome back. I had a long call, and all right. So I'm here. I'm here. I'm back, guys. I was busy talking. Okay, so let's get back to our painting here. Sorry for the delay on our wonderful show that we got going on here, where I'm messing up my painting here. But I was gonna mess up this painting no matter what. It bothered me, you know. So let's add some more paint. Let's add some more paint. Maybe let's maybe I could turn on some music too. Is that possible? I don't even know. Chazard says at least I'm painting today. Yes. Okay. You know what? Let me change my. I had these on while I was taking the call, which is. Okay, we're a little disjointed here, obviously. Okay. Let's get some. Put some fresh gloves. We'll get some fresh paint. You were big fans in 2007 and 2008. What university were you at? What university was that, Derek? I have a feeling like today's show is not going to be very productive. But you know what? Sometimes that's good to not have something being very productive. You know, you get a phone call and you're busy taking the call and you're just like, oh, fuck it. No one's watching this show anyway. No one watches. That's kind of nice. It is nice, the fact that no one's really watching. St. Thomas University, fantastic. Where is that, on the East Coast? I've never. St. Tom's. Where is that? What part of Canada? East, west, central? Is there a place? Do they call it Central California? Central. There is a Central California, but what about Central Canada? He does. My friend is stage comedy skit where he runs on a treadmill and takes calls like the old days. What? Get out of here. That is that's a copyright infringement. All right. Well, we obviously still do that too. So, no, they call that whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. Well, so this is getting kind of interestingly abstract. New Brunswick. That's one of those islands, right? That's like an island or something, isn't it? Okay, we're really getting nothing done here, but that's all right. Don't let the fact that you're doing nothing get you down, because even the fact that you're doing nothing, you might be actually doing something, believe it or not. And I know it's hard to understand that. And or moseying around, you know, just kind of slowly getting something done. That's good too. That's good too. You don't have to be like full on. It's a peninsula. You don't have to be full on productive. No, I tend to. Wow, I'm running out of white paint. I tend to be more. I tend to want to be productive. I think it's in my DNA to be productive. Let's put these colors up here. Yeah, I had no idea that I was going to become tropical, getting into a tropical we're having a heat wave. Tropical heat wave. Let's get some of these colors here. I haven't done oil painting in a few days. No, yeah, there's no they don't do public access anymore here in Los Angeles. Now there are a couple of communities nearby, but you have to drive an hour and this and that, and it's just more of an inconvenience. It's something that we did. It was a wonderful time to do public access. I did public access for from 95. I did it for over 13 years, and then maybe even more so. From 95, I did public access all the way to 2008. So that's 13 years. 13 years public access, and it was great. It was fun. There was great moments and time and things that we did, and then at the same time, it's good to just move on. I wouldn't necessarily, if it was available. If let's say if it was nearby, I would get back into doing it, but I'm not going to drive out to do it. With the technology nowadays, you can do stuff, but it's just not the same. As you can see, it's not the same. The energy is not the same. I'm just hanging out. I'm drinking beers. This is not good TV. Drinking beers and painting, and taking a call for a half an hour, or for however long it was. Yeah, so there is something to be said about doing stuff where you are working, with a crew, production, operation, all that stuff. It's good times, and you tend to go above and beyond. You could. You don't necessarily do that. You actually could choke. There's a choke potentially when it comes to performing in front of people, or from even just a crew. There's always that potential, but that's okay. That's I always have that adage. You embrace failure, and so then you just keep going. You just keep going. So even though you fail, and I love the awkwardness. I love pretend. I don't necessarily love it, but I'm open to the fact that we are there's some awkwardness to at least to who I am. Maybe that's more so the case. Just more of that, and I'm pretty awkward. Or I'm aware that I'm somewhat art. Oh, look at that green. Let's try some of that green here. All right, let's. I got some blues. I got a couple of blues, some more white. All right, let's just see what that does. See where we go with this. Posted. I mentioned earlier that we posted. On my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's at Let's Paint TV. You can follow me, and we posted a picture of a little sketch that I wrote real fast because I started messing up this painting basically, and I said, oh, what did I? I said, fuck it up. And then fix it. That's basically what I said. And I said painting. That's painting in a nutshell. And then under parentheses, house. So nut house, which we laugh, but sometimes you could. Run into the risk of losing it in creativity land. We wonder sometimes as creatives that we're losing it. But as long as you stay true to what you're trying to do, you don't really need. You don't have to lose. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. But it is potentially there. It's always available. So it's either a nutshell or a nut house. Okay. All right. Now that's been said. Oh, let's get some yellow ochre. I could use some yellow ochre, maybe some orange too. All right. We're getting something done here today, though not necessarily not much. Not much, but we are getting something done. Getting some painting done. Fantastic. And having have a nice cold, ice cold beer. Derek, are you still over there in New Brunswick? New Brunswick? New Brunswick? Are you over there? Is that those are part of the Maritimes, right? The Maritimes. That I've never made it over there, and I you know what? I kind of want to go there. Like I want to. I've of course Prince Edward Island. I've heard about that place. All right, Eastern Canada. Yeah, so Nova. I couldn't imagine being there in the wintertime, but summertime, wow, that's going to be some nice. That's a nice place to be. I've been in the I've been up in the Ontario area in the summertime, and it's beautiful. So, all right. Montreal too. I've been to Montreal also, way long time ago. Many moons ago. Okay, let's see. We're gonna paint over. We're painting over a tropical scene over these liquor bottles from a failed painting that I really could care less about. But we're gonna kind of keeping it. Also, at the same time, we're keeping, I guess, some hints of something. And though I'm not really sure where we're headed with this, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that we put some paint on the canvas. Put the paint on the canvas, people, and go from there. So we're going from there. Oh, is that right, Nathan? All right. Thank you for the update, Nathan, with the pop. Yeah. So I added the pop filter because actually I bought it for the other mic, the Audio Technica. I had an Audio Technica microphone, USB. I'm kind of trying to do the USB mics now because I'm just sick of the stupid mixer and all that stuff, audio mixer crap, audio interface bullshit. So USB for me is the way to go. However, I think we have an issue potentially if and when if I ever were to take phone calls. I think we might have an issue. Actually, no, I don't think so. Oh, if I have a guest in the studio, which again, never, no one ever comes in. Are you, John, are you still in contact with Bernard? You know, it's been a while. I haven't talked to Bernard in a couple of years, I got to say. You guys would watch out. Nice. There was a moment, occasionally people would ask me to come to their college to perform. And there was this interesting offer that did, just didn't ever happen, to go to the art school there in, I believe, in Nova Scotia. But I'm not sure if it was over there somewhere. But I don't know which place it was called, which town or province. Anyway, it looks, it's a beautiful place. Yeah, so the microphone, Nathan, over there on Twitch, our only viewer over on Twitch. So you like my pop filter? Yeah. So I bought this $10, and I had bought that for the Audio Technica USB, and that thing was giving me so many pops and crackles, and it's amazing. This thing, this is Chenalier. No, that's an art product. I can't say it. It's a German microphone. Okay, forget it. I'm just not gonna bother trying to make sense. Stop making sense. Okay, so, this thing fit right on top of the Schaunhauser. So fantastic. Yeah, NSCAD. That's right. That's what it was. Shinhauser. Thank you, Chizard. Thank you. That's what I needed to say. Shinhauser. Thank you for phonically spelling it out in the chat. What's up, Dalton? I'm doing good. I'm having a few beers, a few cold ones here midweek. Painting over an old canvas that was bothering me, but I'm also kind of inadvertently maybe keeping the the subliminal message, the leftover of the old painting is what I'm kind of playing with. Okay, let's get some paper towels here. Get some paper towels here, guys. We're getting some. We're doing good. We're not playing our crazy music today. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we'll take a break from the music. The music. I gotta say, I like it. It's enjoyable, but it's a little impossible, and I don't think I'm necessarily capturing or captivating what I really need. It's an ongoing battle. It's an ongoing battle. And so it's nice to take a break. Just take a break. Got to take a break sometimes. Get back to just straight, no chaser. Painting is what we're talking about. I got to take a look at this from far away. I don't know. Okay, let me get some paper towels. At the very least, we're fucking it up and we're trying to fix it. Think about that. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. And when it comes down to what painting, making art can be. It's not a fail safe. Should not be a crutch. Well, it could, but it's not something that you necessarily have to live by. It's an option. It's an option, people. All right. Let's get back into it. Okay, I got my paper towel. Sometimes the paper towel is that's my biggest saving grace. It can save the day, the paper towels. Okay, let's maybe put a little blue up on the sky, up on the above here somehow. Maybe, somehow, I don't know. It's not going to matter, but we're going to just do it somehow. Somehow, some way, we're going to try to get it to work. Maybe we want to keep it. All right, well, whatever. We'll figure that out. And maybe I bring the horizontal line such as that. Make that more of a horizontal line there. Yeah, make that a horizontal line. That's probably what we got to do. Yeah, let's bring it there like that. Yeah, okay, whoops. Go a little higher on that. Go higher, baby, go higher. Okay. So this would be the sky. Okay, so this is the sky. It's the sky. Maybe give it some orange up there. Sunset, sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Yeah, okay. And then maybe there's like a little bit of a sun leftover on the water. All right, let's work on the palm trees. Give us the palm trees some love. Whoa, oh, whoa! Tempura Terry, are you kidding me? $100. Oh my God. That is intense. Wow. Holy cow, that's crazy. Crazy. Oh my God, I'm red in the face. Of course, I've been drinking beer, so I'm red in the first anyway. Oh man, thank you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I you've been very consistent. You've been really becoming an OG here at the Let's Paint TV store. At the Let's Paint TV stream. The stream. You've been supporting me for the past handful of years, really. Wow, yeah, it's intense. So, man, wow, $100. I haven't got $100. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, $1 to $5. I don't know if you can do $5, but $1, but $10. You know. Wow. Okay. So let's see how this looks here. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but I think we just have to. We got to overtake it. We got to overtake the pre-existing paint that we had here, and like I said, we're not gonna really overtake it, but we can at least maybe take over some of it, and so that at least you're not getting. Well, you will get a little confused, which is good. It's good to get a little confused. Okay. Let me clean my brush here. We're going to need some more white. Let's put some of this yellow ochre. Get some more white here. All right. Let's get some more white. There you go. I'm going to have to order more white. I'm running out of white. Okay. I get I've told you this, guys, many times before, but I get gallons. I get a gallon of white paint. A gallon. This is a gallon of white paint. I've looked around near and far, well, just on the internet, basically, but this has been the most economical. You can get the most white titanium white paint from this company, Classic Artist Oils, and this is a really good deal. You can't beat it. So you get a gallon. This is like $150, which is still a crap load of money. But, and then there's shipping, so it might even go a little higher. But you try to buy. First of all, where else do you buy a gallon of white oil paint? It's not even available. But if you like go to Blick and you buy like Utrecht, which I like Utrecht oil paints. They sell quarts, which that's one. Think of a quart is a 1/4 of a gallon, so you need 4 of those, and they're like $60 each or something like that. So you do 4 of those, you're talking over $200, $250 or whatever. This is $150. It might be a little more. I get a discount because I teach. I get a teaching discount because it's Let's Paint TV after all. I teach you guys art. Sometimes I'm not, but inadvertently, at the very least, I'm teaching you art. Okay. All right, so we got some more white paint on here. Whew. How are we doing with time? Oh, time's running out here. No, not on Amazon. No, Chizard. It's you got to go directly to the. It's called actually Triangle Coatings. Is the company? It's strange, right? Triangle Coatings. It's so obscure. But they are online. Yeah, Triangle Coatings. My Wikipedia used to say I taught at UCLA. Well, I taught a summer like a summer camp at UCLA. I only taught for it was only for like a month. They were like high school kids for summer. But they were going to go into they were interested in art, and so anyway. And then I TA'd, but I never taught at UCLA. No, I don't have a favorite episode. Okay, let's see what we can do with this painting here. I do kind of like maybe the strangeness of it, but Chizard says senior discount. They also make other paints. They're very it's kind of a local kind of thing, I guess. All right, so I'm looking at my painting and it's just all fucked up now, which is good. I'm okay with that. We just got to overtake it somehow. Don't know when that's going to happen, but I'm working on it. I'm thinking about it. I don't want to necessarily overtake the whole kit and caboodle because I want to keep some of the inaccuracies. I want to keep some of the unknown, the strangeness, or the history at the same time. So, yeah, I don't know what to do at the moment, but we're here, and we're going to keep going with the potential of coming to a conclusion. At the very least, I will paint over this. See, that's the beauty, is that we can also now just paint over this. We don't have to, don't feel inclined that this has to become what we're thinking that it, what we're kind of headed for in terms of trying to clarify what's going on and trying to make sense. And you don't have to. We can change it. We can change directions. It's all right. All right, let's put a little bit of a work on that tree trunk, I guess. I mean, having said that, I don't even know why I even bother continuing on with this particular idea. But having, at the same time, it's we got nowhere else. We got no other ideas. So this kind of went with with the tropical. Basically, I'm kind of having a what do you call it? A dream. I'm having a. I'm homering. No, homering. I'm kind of looking forward to one day going back to a tropical beach. You know, who does not? Who, if you ever been fortunate to go to a beach that's tropical and you're able to just kind of sit there and do nothing or whatever you're doing, how could you not want to go back to that? I definitely could. I definitely look forward to going back to a tropical heat wave. We're having a heat wave. A tropical heat wave. All right. So I guess that's the sun setting over there. If the sun's setting over there, well then let's bring that out. We see some yellow, right? And then there's like yellow in the water then too. So let's get that going on. Somehow. Maybe even some white just to get it going here. Okay, it's getting kind of muddy. We need some new colors. At least some darks. Get some darks going here. Oh, what a mess. What a mess we have. It is a mess, and I don't know. I don't really know. I think I need to do something on top of this, maybe. That's what I'm considering doing now. And maybe add another layer on top of this layer. Though, maybe we'll just stay with this. What do you call this? This idea. By the way, let's think about this. Let's talk about it. I'm just not going to willy nilly paint on this anymore. think we got enough paint on it. Yeah, fuck it up and then fix it is what we remember. That's what that's the adage that we got here. So, but I'm gonna take my gloves off and regroup and look at maybe. Well, we'll mess with it maybe tomorrow. We'll mess with it tomorrow. Maybe we add some more elements to this. Another element. Maybe your suggestions to add to this painting. Maybe that's what we do tomorrow. Tomorrow. There's always tomorrow to paint. Tomorrow, there's always tomorrow to paint. And that's what we'll do. We'll do some painting. Though maybe we'll make music. I don't know. Taking a break from the music, and when we get back into painting, more painting, and then maybe we'll do painting music. You know, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do some exercise. Maybe we'll do some blended drinks. Now, who was asking, about the earlier shows? I guess it was Derek. The problem is by doing this kind of show. I guess I've talked about this already, but. You just don't have the same. It's just not the same, you know. I'm just here with you. It's you can't play music in the background because the music is copyright infringement bullshit. You know, it's all YouTube bullshit. And then there's no one here. It's just me, you know. So the energy level, the excitement. There's no camera operators. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the multitasking very well because it's just me, and I'm still trying to figure. I'm trying content bullshit. I'm trying to figure out. I have been doing this for year in year out. I constantly trying to figure out how to make it better, and it's never happy with the setup that we have here, but it is. It's worth living for, you know what I'm saying? It's worth, because if you have it all figured out, what's life living for then anymore? If you have it already figured out. So the battle is what life is really, what it's all about. The struggle. That's what it's all about, life. It ain't about having it figured out. You figure it out, you might as well check out and say good night now. Speaking of which, we're going to say good night here. Thanks again, everybody. Well, we can go a little longer if you want, if you're still chatting with me. Yeah, volunteers. No, yeah, we're not. We don't want to. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just this is, you can't. You need to be able to do this kind of work where you have you need to have a business situation. This is my house. You just can't be coming to my house with some fucking stranger. Oh, I'm gonna volunteer. No, that doesn't work. So, but if we had if that's why cable access was nice, because you had a neutral location. It was nice. Neutral location was good. Well, I kind of like how I resolved this. Again, I'm not. I mean, I probably should just continue on working on this. I just need to put more paint down on. I'm being lazy. But our time is kind of up. What I would like to have is a participation with actually a production company, and there's plenty here in Los Angeles, and we could easily do all that fun stuff that we had done in the past. But I'm not doing that here at my house. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. So it just has to be just me, ultimately. I mean, once in a while we get somebody in here, whatever. But well, this is kind of weird. This painting, I gotta say, I kind of like what happened to it. And then maybe I need to still mess with it, but strangely, I'm thinking I might just say, hey, this is it. But I think I might mess with it some more. Well, we had some. Every once in a while, there's a like a there's that thought that maybe that could happen, and then it doesn't materialize. So a little bit given up, and then I'm not getting any older. uh, Not getting any younger. So if we're gonna do something like that, it should be probably be done sooner than later. Yeah, but nevertheless, most people don't live. Most people just kind of disintegrate at some point, even if they're still alive. They start to disintegrate, and but I'm still somewhat active. I think got some aches and pains. All right, it's so weird. This painting's weird. It's I gotta say, it's painting. The decisions you gotta make. It's a lot of decisions making. After 70, okay. All right, so I got a good 10 years to get this going here. It still might happen. Uh, I'm open to it. I'm open to it, guys. I'm open to it. I'm not against it. I'm not against the idea. Wow, this is so weird. This painting. I actually like what happened here. Like I said, I'm afraid that, or I'm inclined to add to it, but maybe 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 it's done. I don't know. It's so weird. This is a beautiful situation that you have with painting, and a lot of times painting is just looking at the damn thing and going, oh yeah, I like what's happening over there on the left. I like what's going on the right. All right. Well, so yeah, I'm busy looking at this, but that's it. I'm not gonna keep working on it, and I think um, I think I've I've come to the end of this of our show here tonight. I need, if I'm gonna live a long life, I need to have better posture. I've always been told that, so I gotta work on that. Need better posture. Raha Teki, thank you very much. Woohoo! Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. This we had we sort of had a beginning of the show disconnect with a phone call I had to take, and so but we came back in strong. Shout out to Tampora Terry for the super chat, $100. That's crazy. That is crazy good. So thank you so much. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll give it another shot tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think I should be here. I plan to be here tomorrow, and we'll try to give it another roll. We'll roll the dice. We'll roll the dice with creativity. All right. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out and for your support. Okay. Good night. Kitchen. Wow, 150 when we were trying to get money for the computer. Wow. I forget. It was a few years ago. All right. Good night, guys. Or good morning if you happen to be in Australia, which we have some Australia people occasionally. Okay. All right, bye.